Well, my Wasteland survivors, welcome once again to another episode of the B-Movie Bunker. This time we're looking at the movie Suck. This is kind of Spinal Tap meets The Lost Boys. And if you haven't seen both of those movies, first, slap yourself because you should see them both. Second, go watch them now. I'll wait. Well, actually, no, I won't. But, so Suck. As I said, kind of Spinal Tap, kind of Lost Boys. It never quite reaches the level, I think, of either one of those, but still, it has some great appeal. The movie basically is this. You have this struggling band up in Canada. They've been trying to make it. They just can't. As is typical of a lot of bands. Then their bass player, Jennifer, she gets bitten by a vampire, becomes a vampire, and now that whole, the mesmerizing, aura of a vampire, all of a sudden they've got fans coming out of nowhere, and they're like, vault to this level of success. It's a pretty decent movie. There are some things that are really well done in it. There's a ton of rock stars in this one that you're going to see. Some of them are simple cameos. A lot of them, it goes beyond the level of just a mere cameo, where they're actually, a part of the film. I mean, Iggy Pop and Alice Cooper, and a surprising role by Moby, and Alex Lifeson from Rush. If you haven't listened to Rush, I'll forgive you, but okay. The other good thing that they do really well is some of the visuals of it. It's some of it was filming, some of it's obviously makeup, but Jessica Paré, or Pear, however you pronounce her name, plays Jennifer, and the pale look on her with the dark red lips, it's done incredibly well, where she really pulls off that whole otherworldly allure of a vampire, and it's done really, really well. The pacing at times could be a little slow. I thought that it could tighten things up a little bit, but overall, it was still fun. You get great nods to some album covers in there as well, which is fun to try to pick those things out, and I found myself rewinding. It's like, hey, that's from Abbey Road, and stuff like that, and that's fun. The other thing is that this isn't so much just really a vampire movie. It's using the whole myth of the vampire to kind of go into the whole seduction of fame and being a rock star and stuff like that. There's that seduction to it, as there's with being, with vampires. There's also the whole immortality aspect, where obviously vampires live forever. And as a rock star, you got that fame, and fame it is its own form of immortality. So you've got that going. There's some other good things going for it. Malcolm McDowell playing Eddie Van Helsing, vampire hunter who is scared of the dark. So it's a fun movie. It's not fantastic. It's not going to knock you back on your coal mining ass and you're going to be going, fuck, that was brilliant. No. You're going to be like, oh, that was cute, that was fun, I enjoyed it. Next movie. So these are always the hardest ones to judge scale-wise, but a scale of 1 to 10, this is like, there's an old Twilight Zone episode with Burgess Meredith, and everyone should watch all of the old Twilight Zones because they're brilliant. This one, he works in a library, the world ends, big apocalypse. He's the last man on Earth. He now has time to read all the books he's ever wanted to read. He's got them all, and he breaks his glasses. So it's like you had this awesome potential for something, which is why I think this film had great potential, and it just fell just a little bit short of that. And and it's like that potential is like, it's there, and it's you can almost get it, but it's just out of grasp. It's just out of reach. So still watch it. It's a fun watch. Try to pick up on all the little things. I'm sure I missed some. I want to watch it again, actually see what else I can pick out of it. So that's going to do it for this episode. My next couple episodes are going to be focusing on the Oshkosh Horror Film Festival, which I will say, horror in Wisconsin is not just alive, it's got a fucking pulse that'll fucking explode your head, man, because it's just, I was so stunned by some of the stuff that I saw this year as independent, and I mean, all this it's also low budget, and it was stunningly impressive. So I'll be covering that probably the next couple episodes. There were, I think, 10 movies that we watched. A few of them were shorts. I'll do all the shorts as one, but I think I'm going to devote a single bunker for each of the major features, because so many of them were so good, and they deserve praise, and they deserve to be seen, and I need to tell you about them. So that's going to be coming up starting next week. So Until then, take care. Be safe out there, man. Wasteland's a bad place.